Friedland, folks. Hello and welcome to the Adam Firedland Show. My name is Adam Firedland. Folks, I want to start off by thanking everyone who signed up for the Friedland Family Foundation here on YouTube, our premium subscription service. Simply click join at the top of this page. In order to support the show, you'll get early access to all of our episodes days before everyone else. And you could even sign up at a higher tier to get your name in the credits. A lot of people have also requested that we set up a Patreon because they prefer to support the show through Patreon. So we have a Patreon page set up. Click the link in our description if you prefer to support the show through Patreon. My guest this week is none other than Aaron Steiny Steinberg, a prominent content creator, entrepreneur, and member of the Nelk Boys, a ragtag collective of like-minded partiers, best known for hosting the Full Send podcast. Now, if you're not familiar with Full Send, it's been known to host some of the most influential people in the world. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, even Jelly Roll, making Steiny, by proxy, one of the most important men in America today. In addition...
Did the views fall too much to continue the vid? I was curious to see, what is this fucking insanely fucking parasocial? No, dude, it's a Twitter video. So the video cut off at the end of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Not everything has like a weird, cynical, view count based purpose. That's crazy.
Full Send, Steiny is also a prolific guest on other programs. In my research, I've watched practically every interview that Steiny's ever done. Most of them were engaging and humorous, save for one conversation that left me shaken to my core. So without further ado, this.
Tap out. I'm done. You got to tap out. I'm done. Tap out.
At first, Nelk's content was an enigma to me. Partying, drugs, casual sex.
He's showing love. Hold on.
How did this ragtag group of pranksters get access to some of the world's most powerful people?
What do you take away from Kamala having a beer with Stephen Colbert? Seems like that'd be the...
Well, you know, a lot of people thought it was terrible. A lot of people said she shouldn't be drinking at all. She shouldn't be drinking. She got some other problems.
I needed to investigate further. But the more I watched, the more I started to feel like I knew these young men. I started rooting for them. Before long, I was piecing together the puzzle that is the Nelk Boys. I found myself obsessed with the small details of their relationships. Were Steve and Steiny fighting?
Bro, it's not about money. It's that you left me for this bigger...
Was Jesse still on good terms with Kyle? I kept digging.
Just you using me, bro.
Want to talk about how you got your start, bitch? Why don't you tell the internet right now? Go ahead, tell them.
Dude.
Go ahead, tell
them.
Tell them.
I don't like when they fight.
But as they say, some stones are better left unturned.
Adderall, which they refer to as Zap. Here Steiny is a Denver Broncos ball boy.
What's up? You gotta see this.
So I'm I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Grandma, we say in like Yiddish, it's Bubby and Zadie. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Yeah, like she was in the camp. She was in the gas chamber.
How'd she get out?
They didn't. I can't remember, and I wish I did. I gotta ask my mom or dad, but something happened where the chamber didn't work that day that she was in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Changes everything. I don't speak about this very often publicly, but while I'm a human being first, I also happen to be Jewish. I grew up hearing horror stories about the Nazi Holocaust, which affected members of my family directly. Something about Steiny's anecdote on the Bradley Martin Raw Talk podcast stuck with me, and it threw my research into chaos. Before I knew it, I was in dark corners of the internet. It turns out that there are a lot of people on the internet that claim that everything I thought I knew about the Holocaust is a lie. But what if they're right? Did it even happen? How could we even be sure that there was a World War II? And most importantly, what is the link between lifestyle and prank content creators, the Nelk boys, and the most vile mass killing in human history? So I decided to call an expert.
Stop.
Hello?
Norman?
Hi.
Hi, it's Adam Firedland. How are you?
Oh, hanging in there.
I just wanted, we have a guest this week. Are you familiar with Steiny or do you know Steiny?
Can you spell that name?
S-T-E-I-N-Y. Aaron Steinberg?
No, I don't know him.
He's a member of a political collective, the Nelk Boys. Are you familiar with them at all?
No.
They were at the.
You know, I'm not really in
Yeah.
the culture loop.
But he mentioned that his grandmother was in Auschwitz, and that she was in the gas chamber, but it didn't work. Is the current understanding of the Nazi Holocaust? Did it happen? The people were.
To my knowledge, there's no dispute. There's no dispute on that. So I don't think there's much point in engaging that question. Okay, I wish you the best, Mr. Friedland.
Likewise, sir. Thank you. Bye.
He's so stupid, dude. I can't believe he did that to Norm Finkelstein. Oh my God, he's so goddamn.
Hello. Hello. Is this? Are you wearing a wire?
No wire.
All right, you got my messages and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just. Was there like a day where Auschwitz it was like broken or something, the gas chamber?
Yeah, I mean, it's a part of the historical record that sometimes the gas chambers and stuff like didn't work or broke down.
Journalist is Noah, by the way, obviously. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But they blew all that up, so we can't really know for sure. We just have the records of some people. But yeah, it could have happened. I mean, it's supposed to have happened.
Okay.
But Adam.
Yeah?
You're like interviewing the Nelk boys, like Steiny from the Nelk boys, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you're asking me about the Holocaust.
Well, it's for
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just following a lead.
Yeah, but are you okay?
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping much.
It's the Nelk boys. What do they have to do with the Holocaust?
It was time to take a long, hard look in the mirror and admit to myself that my hard work had turned into obsession. I became so obsessed with Aaron Steinberg and the Nelk Boys content that I found myself questioning the historical validity of the worst mass killing in modern history.
Dude. Really? Really? Next to Auschwitz? Every episode? Next to fucking Auschwitz, dude? What does this mean? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God.
I think it was Nobel laureate and Holocaust survivor Elie Wiesel who once said, "To forget the dead would be akin to killing them a second time." And I think we could all take a lesson from that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege to welcome from the Nelk Boys, Steiny. What up? My brother.
It's good, bro. How are you?
My brother. Welcome to New York, dude.
Dude, thank you. Good?
That was a great moment right here. We got one moment. How are you?
I'm good, dude. How are you?
You're at the UFC this weekend?
Straight from Montreal, yeah.
Ringside.
Ringside.
Dana White.
Dana White.
That's your life.
It's my life.
Dude,
it's one of my fathers, bro. It's like
What's
a second
that?
dad to me.
How are you going to disrespect your father like that?
That's not no disrespect to him.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I know. He's huge in my life.
He's a
so-
mentor.
Yeah,
Have you
mentor.
had mentors along the way? Like people that have like dropped knowledge on you? Like you've met a lot of powerful individuals over the
Yeah,
years.
no, not really like mentors.
You never had Trumps like tell you like
Dude, no.
he never imparted any wisdom on
He liked me.
He liked you.
He did look at me and said, I like this guy.
You never said like if you had one piece of advice for me, Steiny from the Nelk boys, what would
No.
it? No.
No, that's not how you treat Trump.
What really?
You'd kiss his ass if you want him to like you, bro.
Of course, I would kiss his ass. I
Yeah.
would tell him you look phenomenal.
Yeah, that's all I did was compliment him.
The tariffs, they're amazing tariffs.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a tariff is.
No, I don't either. Dude, you're a smart guy. You definitely know what a tariff is and all this shit.
Yeah, I know. I kind of like it's. I don't want to know too much these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone just talk about politics these days.
I don't like it anymore.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
I know, but you've had like like big political guests on the show though. People that have talked to Trump.
Trump 3 times.
Do you get nervous?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yes.
How big is he?
Like size?
Yeah, size-wise.
He's big.
He a big boy?
He's a big boy.
Have you met Barron before?
No, he didn't come. No,
He's like 7'2" or something.
Yeah, he's huge.
We gotta league him.
Yeah, he walks around in New York, doesn't he?
I don't
thought
know.
he goes to NYU.
We gotta get him in the gym.
Why?
He's a giant, that boy.
Yeah.
This was posted 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest boys I've ever seen.
Dude. You know,
Oh yeah,
these?
shout out to the brand Happy Dad.
Yeah, you really got them all out here.
On DoorDash, I spent around $250.
Dude,
today.
we appreciate that.
It's going
Thank
straight to you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you,
Thank you.
how many points do you have on Happy Dad?
So I have a percent.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are you gonna sell to? Saudi.
I don't know.
The
Hopefully like
Chinese.
an Anheuser-Busch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Well,
friend-
You want to have one with me or no?
Yeah, I'll have one right now. I mean, it's like kind of this is
You got 2 open right behind you, bro.
no, they're not open. Okay, this is kind of a lifelong dream right now. I feel like having we got you a gift also, because I saw an Aiden Ross. He gave Trump like a Tesla.
Dude,
So I was
you
like,
got me a
I
car?
wanted to get you something nice. Where is it?
It's underneath the
Oh. Oh, okay. Here, kid, catch. Open that up.
Can I tear it up?
Oh,
you
you
really
open-
crossed out everything, bro.
Well, no, that's the branding. You didn't have to tear that actually, but
Dude,
I know.
I've never actually seen one of these.
Yeah, I know. Dude, $400,000.
A Richard
bad.
Millie or what is this?
Yeah, it is. It's a Richard Millie.
Dude, you're the man. Appreciate that.
Seriously.
No one's ever gifted me anything like this.
Really?
Nah. Steve gave me a Richard Millie last week.
Really?
Swear to God.
I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, it's not that good.
No, this is really, it's a thought that counts, but I really appreciate
It's like
this.
copied seat.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Whatever, dude.
Thank you.
What's it like to be friends with such buff guys?
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause
They're all so strong, the guys that you're around constantly.
Yeah, I didn't get a fucking gift. What is this? What is this? Is it because I'm not Jewish? That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you can talk shit to anybody and you're not gonna worry about it.
Really?
Yeah.
You do it for protection?
The only gifts I've gotten from him is endless betrayal. Okay, that's the one gift that he keeps giving. When I say I don't want it, and he still gives it to me.
I mean, no one's gonna fuck with you if you're with people like that.
Really? But
Yeah.
how do you stand out in that crowd? That guy Bradley?
You stay in the back.
Dude, can I be just a moment of like just reality. I've watched so much Nelk. Caleb and I in the studio have watched so much Nelk for the last 2 weeks. It's like like when there's an FBI agent, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like
I
surveilling.
saw your board in the back. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You saw it?
It looks like you're trying to solve a crime. There's a board in the back with yarn and shit.
Oh.
I saw that. I don't know if I was supposed to.
I got to the bottom of it.
But
And
you
Netanyahu,
I saw my
you're
dad's
on
photo
notice.
on there.
You what?
My dad's photo's on there.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you went really deep.
I got your brother, your twin bro.
Oh, you got my bro on there too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, damn.
I just want to get Cindy with you guys. I want to get,
Dude, I don't know if you'd be a good fit.
Why not, dude?
I don't know. You just don't give me the vibe.
You think that they think I'm pussy?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
I really think they think you're
Yeah,
pussy,
but what
bro.
if you said I'm cool? You don't
That,
think
my word of me saying that you're cool might not be enough, bro.
You don't think Steve would like me?
I don't know you well enough yet.
I feel like Steve will do it as kind of the Hassan Piker of the right.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. It just makes sense in my mind.
But what similarities do him and Hassan have?
I don't know. They're both strong. And...
Yeah, that's they do both have that.
All right, let's get into you. Okay.
What does that even mean, dude? What does that even mean? Why am I catching more strays, brother? Oh my lord. Oh my fucking lord, dude. Ridiculous.
Okay.
Because I think that, like, obviously your life has changed a lot, dramatically, and pretty quickly, probably.
Yeah.
Right?
In like what regard?
I mean, you've met the president 3 times.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
you're.
I just want to hear you say that. Yeah.
You've had the richest man in the world on your podcast. You're ringside at the UFC this weekend with Dana White, right? Like,
sounds like a dream, dude.
I mean, your life has definitely changed dramatically, right?
Yes.
Your father was an attorney also, and he had a lot of athlete clients. From what I
he still
understand.
is.
He still is.
Yeah.
And so, were you around like a lot of like professional athletes growing up?
Yeah.
No,
No troll.
Broncos.
Yeah.
I saw you were a ball boy for the Broncos.
Jesus, bro, what the fuck? How the fuck? Where did you see that?
During the Jay Cutler years, I saw that you were
Wait,
a ball
bro,
boy.
what the fuck? You really do research like that?
Yeah, I've been studying everything about you for about 2.5 weeks now.
God damn.
You saw the
Wait, do
pin
you watch
board.
football?
Dude, I know everything.
Okay,
about
where did Jay
sports.
Cutler go to college?
Vanderbilt.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
Wow. Good. I'm impressed.
You ever meet TD?
Who?
Terrell Davis, the best running back
Yeah,
ever
of
for the
course.
Broncos. Dude?
Yeah, obviously.
You ever met
30.
You ever meet Eric Cartman?
No, I would love to though. If I could meet anyone, that's who I'd want to meet.
I wish South Park was.
But South Park was probably 20 minutes from me.
Your grandparents, though, they were in the Showa, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were immigrants, and your dad like kind of like made it as like a first generation Jewish boy.
They came to America speaking no English, and then moved to Colorado, and then my dad went to CU, and then went to law school.
Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild 420 over there.
I went there too.
So did your brother.
And guess who else did?
Who?
My sister.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He DM'd my sister.
No, she asked me.
DM'd my sister.
She followed me, and I wanted a little info.
No, I don't even care.
Of course, you were at Pi Kappa Phi.
Fuck.
And
bro,
you had the
what
nickname
fuck?
Xanax.
Wait, whoa.
What?
Whoa.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the Wizard's chest, though.
What the
What
fuck?
was yo-yoing class like at the Wizard's chest?
Dude, there was a yo-yoing phase. I feel like when I was in like 6th grade, and there was this place called the Wizard's Chest where.
Okay, they've actually they've upgraded big time. Second season of the Adam Firedland Show is putting out bangers. Okay,
you'd go for like
for school,
but it was like a wizard school.
Did they take you out of real school to go to wizard school?
This is like grad school.
And you could walk the dog. You could.
I was nice, and obviously I had a nice yo-yo set because I was fortunate.
Of course, you went to snowboarding camp at Windell Snowboarding, and they made you chug a bunch of milk.
Dude,
Steiny, what? Just chill, bro.
These are like things that I've forgotten about in my life.
Yeah.
I did do that, yeah.
I talked to Livy List, and she told me about hiding in the garage. Do you have any info, like, apparently, like, you never admitted it to your family.
That was like really personal.
If I said the name Tommy Smith, what would that mean to you?
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Tommy Smith was an alias I had when I was with a
he's getting scared, dude. That's crazy.
girl, and I didn't want her to know my identity.
In high school?
Yeah.
You would say Tommy Smith, and then you would say, of course, that you were
another school, and then I was like, oh,
the quarterback of your team.
Cornerback.
Cornerback. Tell me the story about your principal trying to run you over with a car.
Okay, so we moved when I was in middle school.
Okay.
And I got I did not go to a private school, but I went to a private school for 6 months.
Yeah.
Before. So I'd never gone to a private school. I went to private school for 6 months. And we fucked around. You know what I mean, in school.
Yeah, I know.
We caused issues. That was not smooth the way you opened that at all. But
I think it was.
What do you think of the taste?
Tastes the wild cherry. It tastes incredible.
Yeah.
What was it like having a successful dad, though?
Just tough.
Was he a hard ass?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he want for you?
Huh?
What did he want for you? Like,
he didn't care about me. It was all about him. But I was paying rent growing up.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Come on, that's not.
It was a huge house. I had to pay rent, dude. I had to work. That was what I was taught. Tough love. Came home one time with a 3.8 GPA, and it wasn't.
I have to make a phone call right now. I'm sorry. It's like a little.
This is crazy, bro.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna make a phone call too.
Don't worry about it, dude.
No, I'm making a phone call myself.
No.
Hey, Adam, what up?
Harvey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Adam?
I'm here with your son, Aaron.
Dad, you're a fucking loser.
Let's get down to it. What do you make of his association with people that are kind of ushering in this era of fascism currently in this country?
I'm not convinced that they're ushering fascism in. I think that Aaron has a good head on his shoulders, and I think that he's trying to do what's right for the country, and he feels
this is
that.
a classic
and I think that his heart is in the right place.
Shit.
You're unreal.
He has access to somebody who's a decision maker, and if you have that access and you want to try to do the right thing in your mind and have influence upon that decision maker, what better person would you want than Aaron?
It's true. Yeah. I just have one last thing to share with you.
Yeah.
He referred to Mr. Dana White as his real dad.
Well, for all I know, that may be true.
Sir, you're an officer of the court. He impeached your good name in public, and after everything you've done for him.
I think maybe he impeached his mother's good name, not mine.
Why is that?
Think it through. Well, if Dana White's his father, that would implicate his mother, wouldn't it? As opposed to me?
You're tearing this family apart.
No, he's too smart, bro. Fuck. I would have never thought about that part.
Do you have to have a discussion with your wife now?
Dad, why are you talking to Adam?
Okay, sir, thank you so much. This has been a prank this entire time.
I appreciate all your efforts. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for everything you've done for Aaron, despite the fact that...
Not being loved as a kid, yeah.
Apparently you're much more appreciative than he appears to be.
Well, I've grown quite close with my father. And
remember, he told me that his mom disowned him for a little bit because he voted for, or because he interviewed Trump and voted for Trump.
And
well, good.
You know, we didn't always see eye to eye.
I felt like
we didn't always see eye to eye.
This is my father you're talking to, Dad.
Well, I was in the middle of a story.
Yes, sir. I will tell you, Adam, for what it's worth.
We had an operating theory.
Yo, don't cut him off. This is my dad speaking.
You cut me off while I was telling that story about how my mom died. Okay, continue.
So what I was going to say, Adam, just for the record.
All right, hurry up.
100, give me my 30 seconds of fame, please. He has a good heart, and he actually, let me correct you, he is a good man.
He's a man you should be proud of.
I am, very much so.
So what's up with you?
All right, dude.
All right,
we're good.
Okay. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Harvey. I'll call you after. Okay, bye. Anyway, let's get back to the interview. Men, if you start noticing your hair thinning when you describe your whole.
It like originated as like a
for like people. I'm getting better at reading. How would you describe what Nelk is for like people that aren't familiar? Like, how would you describe your whole?
It like originated as like a prank channel.
Yeah.
Turned into a lifestyle brand. So you started off with the pranks, Kyle and Jesse.
Okay.
They brought on Steve. Then it turned into like more of like a party, lifestyle, travel, girls, frat boy type shit.
Was there a moment where you felt like your life had changed?
Yeah.
What was that? Can you think of one singular moment?
100%, yeah. I flew to Abu Dhabi with Dana to go to UFC during COVID, and we were the only guests allowed at the fight.
Fight Island.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was Khabib's last fight, if you remember. Are you actually a UFC fan?
The Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a UFC fan?
I love all sports.
I would love to take you to a fight, dude.
Yeah. Seriously?
Yeah. I have an extra seat to the Knicks game after this if you want to come.
Really?
Yeah. I bought 4.
What?
I bought 4 seats.
How good seats?
Dude, they are the best you can get.
Really?
They're not on the floor, but they're close to the floor. I'll tell you that.
Close to the floor?
Well, yeah, it's fucking expensive out here,
Celebrity
bro.
row?
Yeah.
How much money do you have?
Huh?
How much money do you have?
Do I have?
How much money?
How much do I spend on the tickets, or how much money do I have?
In general. Net worth. Let's go band
I'll
for
let you
band.
guess. I'll go band for band with you, yeah.
I don't know, like maybe $250,000?
Okay.
What's so funny about that?
No, that's amazing, dude. I'm super happy for you. That's a lot of money to have, dude.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not trolling you. That's amazing.
It's like what a lawyer makes in his first year.
Yeah.
So you're like at a lawyer's level.
In his
How much money?
10 years, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, let's talk about. So you went to Abu Dhabi with Dana White.
My life changed that trip.
Yeah.
Because Bob had anxiety and left. Because he thought we were going to be fucking with our hands behind our back, tied up in the desert, about to get our heads cut off, because he didn't know what the Middle East was like. And I was like, dude, we're going with Dana. We had police escorts everywhere. Like, it was fucking awesome. So Bob flew all the way there.
Also, even if you didn't have police escorts, it's the last place on the planet where they would harm the hair on the head of an American, unless they're like literally doing drugs, like openly doing drugs, in which case you're going to jail. But that's crazy.
Quarantined for 2 days, bro.
Really?
And said, hey, bro, he faked that his dad, this is fucked up, he faked that his dad had an injury. And he had a very common, like, surgery.
As an excuse to the Taliban, he told them that? Well,
as an excuse to them, and as an excuse to Dana.
Person? What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I was like, bro, we
Dubai.
fucking own this place. We're with fucking Dana.
Jesse is the other guy from the Nelk Boys?
Yeah.
And he kind of left.
Yeah.
It was a matter of like he couldn't cope with kind of the
that was before my time, but he went no, but he went sober.
He went sober.
So he's maybe 4 or 5 years sober now.
Really?
So it's really hard to be around this group if you're going to be sober.
Drinking is a big component of
drinking is big
of the scene. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Are there days where you just don't want to send it?
Yeah, dude.
Really? And what do you do? Like, if you have to make content and drink, but
bro, when he says we're here with Dana White, we own the place. Like, this is the one time where it's like literally he's not wrong. Okay, if you're a podcaster, especially a like somewhat noteworthy podcaster, Dubai is, you do own the place. It's literally a fucking placeholder for cryptocurrency pedophiles and international sex traffickers and criminals and also podcasters.
you don't want to send it, like, you have to do it?
I fucking fight it, bro.
You fight
You gotta do what you gotta do.
not to, or you fight like
I fight the urge not to when I fucking drink.
Not to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like for your job, it's like a little kind of stressful maybe. No?
Yeah, it is.
Are the fans annoying? Like,
no, not at all. What do you mean?
When you're in public, do you interface with fans? Do people approach you a lot?
Yeah.
How big
would you go there as a podcaster only? Fuck no. I won't go to Israel. I won't go to UAE. I won't go to Saudi Arabia. At most, I'll go to potentially entertain going to Qatar, but that's it. Fuck no. The hell out of here, bro. First of all, what do you want me to do? Get fucking assassinated?
Would you say the audience of Nelk is, or Full Send?
It's big.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people ever come up to you, like at a coffee shop, and they're like, yo, what's up, Adam?
I mean, most people are nice, but some people are like pretty annoying.
Like annoying, like in what way?
I would say like probably less than 5% of the time. But they're trying to do like a bit.
I would go to Qatar. To thank you, to say thank you to my donors. Okay? Yemen, I'd love to go to Yemen. Oh my God, Yemen would be amazing. I would love to go to Yemen. Yeah, if I went to Qatar, it would be to say thank you very much for your wonderful contributions to the Piker Broadcasting Service. UAE, Israel, Saudi Arabia is the real axis of evil. Yes, and America as well. Ironically enough, of course. But I already live here, so. You deprive yourself of heaven by not performing the Hajj? Yes. By the way, who sponsors your stream? The glorious nation of Qatar sponsors the Hasanabi broadcast. The Piker Broadcasting Service, PBS, is sponsored by you, the viewers. For you, the viewers. Your voluntary contributions in the form of subscriptions that are $6 a month or free in the form of a Twitch Prime allows Piker Broadcasting Service to maintain its editorial independence. You can also gift a sub.
Because like, you know, like what it is, and it's the same with you guys, I would imagine. It's like you guys are a group of friends, right?
Yeah.
Is it, you guys are an actual group of friends, or you guys work for the same business?
I'd say it's a mix of both.
We
all live our private
ahead.
lives.
Yeah.
But like when we come together, it's like, honestly, it's kind of like a family. Like even this weekend, like everyone knows each other very well. We all love each other. So.
But your relationship with these guys is like you're performing it for like an audience, right? So it's like it's parasocial, right? So like people feel like when they hear a podcast or something that they're chilling with their boys, right?
Yeah.
But they're a stranger. They approach you, they feel like they're your boy, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, bro, you're a stranger.
I mean, dude, someone fucking pulled up to my sister's place yesterday.
Like
and saying like, yo.
To your sister?
Is saying, yo.
She's a cum girl.
Okay, let's be careful with that terminology.
That's the name
like,
of the
I'm
fans
honestly,
of Cumtown Podcast. It's a very
I get
famous
that,
podcast.
but I don't know why she's affiliated with anything with what you just said.
It's her choice. It's a free country.
She
dude.
has no interest in anything what you said, and she's
Whatever,
not
dude.
doing any
Kamala,
of that. She's
Kamala
a woman
did
of
win,
God,
dude.
and
You
she
can't do-
fucking does not go anywhere.
She's a woman of God?
Yeah.
What of Judaism?
Yes, Hashem.
Hashem, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Why do you
so
think?
funny.
You see, I brought him. Where's he at?
Who's
Yossi,
that?
where are you at? Yossi. He's not saying anything.
Yossi? Is it Yossi or Josie?
It's Yossi.
Oh, he's got headphones in.
Oh.
You're on the headphones
Oh my
right now?
God! You gotta.
But there's a guy
I'm
here on headphones.
shouting you out. Are you fucking serious?
You brought some guy on headphones to this?
How dare you, bro?
This is an honor and a privilege to be here.
Okay, whoa! Don't come up here now.
No,
you don't
Yossi,
get that.
come on,
Yeah.
we're making a show right now.
How you been?
Yeah.
What's up?
How you been?
What were you listening to?
I was learning some Torah.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
brought a
You
rabbi here.
Yeah. Well, I bring. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm the rabbi.
Oh, you planned a counter prank.
Oh,
No, I did not. What I
This
do
is
is
a
I.
prank
This is
content.
my balance of life.
Are you Jewish?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, yeah.
sure
Just
you're not
hide it.
Jewish?
No, you want to hide it when he comes around. I promise you.
Not Jewish.
Nah, Christian.
Is your mom Jewish?
He's Christian.
No, don't ask about my mom.
Yeah.
Okay, you're.
You sure?
Are
you're not
you Jewish? I can't
Me?
see you. Yeah, I
I'm
can't see
Jewish
you.
on the weekends, but sometimes middle of the week.
Like at the club, you're Jewish?
You already know. Are you Jewish?
No.
Do you want to see a Jewish prayer?
No.
No one wants to see that right now. I'm gonna be honest. No one.
You brought someone to do fill-in with us right now?
Oh.
Why did you bring one of these? This is your prank?
No, this
It's
is
actually
not
a really
prank.
good prank.
This actually no.
It's actually a great prank.
Okay, do you want to do it?
No.
You sure?
No, not right now. I'm doing a show. This is my business.
Yeah, that's actually the best thing of all
Oh my
time.
God, you brought him
I
here?
wish
How
I
do
was-
you know this guy?
I wish I was creative.
This is your
enough.
handler?
I met him on Melrose in LA. He fucking said, "We gotta wrap this phone
'cause
right now."
the Mossad.
They don't
set him
give up.
Yeah.
They don't give up,
The
bro.
Mossad, they're pulling the
I was
strings.
in the White House last week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What were you doing in the White House, sir?
The same thing I want to do with you.
To fill in?
You
Yeah.
know?
With who? Stephen Miller?
Few people there.
Oh, wait, he has tefillin on right now? I thought he meant to fill in. No, he was talking about tefillin, like the little black box and the fucking I was like trying to understand what he's talking about. I was confused. I thought he was like, to fill in what? Like, I didn't understand. Wait, is he gonna make him do the fucking rap? How do you know this? What do you mean? I'm an incredibly educated motherfucker.
He already. Do you know what you tell them? You already rapped today.
I tell no when I
already did it.
They
bro.
say, "Are you Jewish?" on the street. I say, I tell them that I'm on mushrooms.
That doesn't like stop us.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop this kid. Are you fucking kidding me?
You guys, nothing
this
stops
is to fill
you.
in.
Nah,
The
you need a
black
better
box.
response than
The
that.
fact that nothing stops me.
Oh my god!
Like, no disrespect, but no disrespect, but when I see this, I always think of like it's like a little Kaaba. But yeah, this is it. It looks very cool. Like 300. You know what I mean? But the little black box always reminds me of like a tiny Kaaba. Straight up. But yeah. Yeah, you wrap it around. It does. It looks like you're wearing like a little tiny Kaaba on your head. Bro, what the fuck? Why is this party rabbi at the Nazi White House? What do you mean? You gotta fucking yeah, you gotta fucking have a party rabbi go and party it up. It's actually for ASMR. The boxes do ASMR. Doesn't this look like 300? Like when you rock this, doesn't it look kind of has anyone in the chat ever done it to fill in? Do you kind of feel like you're LARPing a little bit, like you're a Spartan? I would feel that way. If I wrapped it around, I'd be like, damn, this is kind of badass. Like, it is. Like Kratos.
This is.
Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing.
All right, Yossi,
why'd you do
Yossi,
this?
chill. I'm not even kidding.
We'll
Sit
do it
down.
after.
I'm taking him to the next game, so it's us actually.
We have to go with him? I thought we were going with just.
I'll sit between you two. You don't
I
even
thought we were
gotta talk
going
to him.
with freaking like Tila Tequila or kind of I don't know.
Is she still around?
I'm trying to think of hot girls. That's
Tila
what came out of my
Tequila, bro. I haven't
mind.
heard that name in 10 years.
I thought we were going with girls, dude. We
are. And you sit with him.
Guys, I'm back talking to you guys about Lucy, which is 100% pure nicotine. This product contains a newfound fame, right? Obviously, you were like you were a college student, and then you were like gambling online, and then you met this guy in LA, and then he got scared of Muslim people or something, and then you like.
I didn't say that.
Then
you said
meet
that.
you
And
met
I didn't say
Steve
anything
Will
about
Do
Muslims,
It.
but yeah.
You met Steve Will Do It. We got scared of the Middle East, and then you met Steve Will Do It. I mean, this is a crazy series of events, right?
Yeah.
This is like a ton of these things have to happen like like in a perfect timing for you to like find yourself meeting President Donald Trump 3 times.
Yeah.
Right? Like so
Met
like
him probably Trump Force 1, 2, so probably 4, but yeah.
sorry.
Trump Force 1, no one really goes on there.
What's that?
Trump Force 1.
Well, he got a new one from
Well, he also has Air Force 1, now he is 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not okay. Anyway, you met the president 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay? But like there has to be some sort of like kind of like emotional you're chugging dads, dude.
Dude, I need one more, bro.
You love it.
You just hand me one more, no?
Okay, yeah, here.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, there
Right,
has
you're
to be
saying
like
something about Trump, yeah.
Like there's a moment from you can where you feel like have you had a moment where you feel like you've dispensed with your own privacy and then you had to establish like a sense of privacy again? Like
you mean
well, like no one's ever used to like a lot of people knowing who they are, right? And then it happens, and then you have to like figure out how to like navigate life.
Well, yeah, no, I learned that.
Yeah.
So now I just have my sister who you've spoken to, No one has any boundaries anymore. I learned.
Your sister.
No one has any boundaries, by the way. I shouldn't have told you she was a fan, but now I live in a home in LA, and I just put like two of my best friends in there.
Yeah, he's in the Marines.
Bro, you're fucking crazy, dude.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
He's a former Marine.
Is there like a moment where it felt like it got too hot, right?
Yeah, and
I want to point out that Steiny's main producer is a fucking massive HASAN'S head, by the way, which I only found out after doing his podcast. And there were people asking, like, how did you link up with Steiny? He DM'd me to go on his show, to go on his pod.
Brickle in Miami.
In Miami.
When we were hanging out like 6ix9ine.
Oh,
me and Steve.
You've like interacted with like, a lot.
His name is Megaphonics.
Guy was 6ix9ine, dude.
Well, I'm not a big fan of jazz.
Got it.
Yeah.
Me neither.
You've interacted with like a lot of musicians as well.
Yeah.
Like rappers and
a lot.
Yeah. And like you know, what was? I mean, like, did it ever
You
get?
don't seem like a guy. Have you been to the studio before?
For
Like a
rap?
studio session? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with who?
I was there when what's his name? When they made
Okay, so you haven't been, but you like you would feel like I think you'd be really out of place if you went, but you should go. You should just go and just see the vibe.
Wait, you're acting like you're different than me.
I don't think we're.
No, you're
we're
coming here,
we're
you're
similar but
coming here
different.
acting like you're different.
I am not acting.
Why?
any
Because
way.
I'm wearing a fabulous suit right now
No,
that I debuted for you. That I want to look gorgeous for you.
You look good. I'm just saying it's like it's a different vibe over there. Like you got.
No, I'm saying us as guys.
Yeah.
You're the Adam of Full Send Podcast.
Meaning I'm you of the Full Send Podcast?
Yeah, you're the bug.
I don't know about that.
All right.
I'm gonna take that as disrespect. I'm gonna be
No,
honest
no,
with
it's
you.
not disrespect. We all
Okay.
play a role, and
Yeah.
you know, they're all very important. And apparently,
You do a great job. I'm just saying. I don't. If I walked into a studio session and I saw you there, I'd be like, "You're the engineer."
What would you
Or
do?
like you're doing the beats. Like you're not there hanging out.
you'd be.
Or
what?
you're like a fan. Like I wouldn't assume you were like with the guys.
So you walk into the studio session, they're
I
like,
walk
he's
in there
here to
like-
rap.
No, they're like,
No.
dude, this guy's in the squad. I'm there to fucking
They
hang
think
out.
of you as an entourage.
Yes, I'm an entourage member, but
Well, you're a turtle, obviously.
yeah.
I would be a Vince.
No, I don't think so.
I think I would be Vince if we were a squad and we're in the hills. Have people offered you drugs?
Like today?
No, I mean since you've become famous.
Yeah, a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Surprised no one in your crew did, but yeah, a lot of people have.
Here?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna get drugs? What from?
There's a lot of
From
people
the
back here.
Yossi?
No, Yossi's not got nothing. Trust me.
I know.
Yeah, he has.
I know.
nothing
He has
yet.
to fill in.
Yeah.
How do you like conceive of like what your platform is, right? Like, because at this point you have like a massive reach, like you have like a tremendous amount of powerful people that you're interacting with. And like, how does one prepare? Like, when you have Trump coming on the show or Elon Musk, like, how did you prepare for that type of opportunity?
For Elon, I probably took like 30 milligrams of Adderall.
Really?
And then just watched like 4 or 5 different podcasts he'd done.
You watched
like,
4 podcasts?
Like, I don't know, like a lot of shit that he's done on YouTube for like 4 or 5 hours. And then
you
in my
felt-
head, I was like,
you
all right,
felt
I'm
ready?
good. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And then for Trump, I just was like, fuck it, I'm going in there and whatever.
Do you like look at your outfit in the mirror before you go to meet Donald Trump?
Nah.
If I
He
met-
made a comment about that.
About your fit?
Mine and Kyle's when we went on Trump Force
What do you say?
One.
Like you look like?
Thanks for dressing up for the occasion.
Oh, he sunned your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
That's
thought that
okay.
was a compliment?
No, I thought it was
You took
disrespect.
that as a compliment.
I took it
You're
as
like,
disrespect.
That's nice, dude. Happy dad fit, happy dad hat, happy dad hoodie.
I told him you wear the same thing every day, bro. I'm switching it up.
You disrespected our president?
That was respect.
The sitting
with
president of the
respect.
United
I
States?
said respectfully, sir.
Yossi keeps going in and out right now.
He's got to rap somebody in the hallway, bro. There's.
Why did you bring this Amish to my
Dude,
talk show?
I actually regret it. I'm sorry.
What about your platform is attracting some of the most powerful people in the world? Like when you look at it, like you're like, why does Trump, why does like JD Vance, Elon, probably, I don't know, like
Yeah.
Little Uzi Vert, probably. He
Yeah.
came on?
No, he hasn't come on, but
Yeah.
we've
Someone like that,
Dude, I think it's just the views and the content that we put out. Like the views are good, and so they see value in them collabing with us, and the content's funny, so they like it.
Yeah. Would you have someone on the show who ideologically you felt opposed to?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But so you had Candace Owens on the show, for instance, right?
Now I probably wouldn't. That collab I did with her and Lily Phillips was probably 8 months ago.
You did it with the lady that had sex with all those people?
And her at the same time.
What is the world?
That's fucking good content, Adam. That's what that is.
And Candace Owens went on that too?
Yeah, it was me, her, and Candace.
How did that come about?
I've been talking to Lily. Nothing to do with anything sexual.
Okay.
Just like very professional.
Not a running
But she did come to my house, and I didn't do it.
She came to your house?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Okay, but yeah, but,
Okay,
but
sorry,
like,
sorry.
how are you, Candace Owens, and Lily Phillips collabo?
Because I just was talking to Lily, and I was like, who could I put with her that would make this the craziest collab of all time? And then I just thought of Candace Owens.
And Candace was like, I'm down?
Yeah, 1 day's notice, she was like, I'm in. Let's do it.
On one day, she hopped on a plane for that?
No, it was a Zoom call.
Because
Lily lives in, I think, the UK.
Oh, yeah. She has a British accent. Yeah. In those
You're familiar with her shit.
I don't watch pornography.
That's a lie.
I think it's too contrived.
Oh, really? You don't watch it all?
No, I just like love, like making love and stuff.
Me too. I love that, but you don't ever go on or check anything out?
No, I'm 38 at this point.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It felt like lying to myself when I was watching it all the time.
Yeah.
How much porno do you consume on a regular basis?
Probably like a video or two a week.
1 or 2 a week?
Yeah.
That's a mature amount, actually.
That's mature.
That's
right?
like you're in your 30s?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like you're.
I keep forgetting that Steiny's in his 30s, and it gives me whiplash every time I am reminded of that reality. Like, no one who presents themselves like this should be in their 30s. It is kind of crazy. He also doesn't look like he's in his 30s, so like he straight up looks like he's 19 and also acts like he's 14. So
You're growing up.
5 years ago, it was probably like 4 or 5 weeks, so I've really cut that
4 or
down.
5 a week at 25?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh, you were more than that?
I mean, that we were having relationships with these people. Like,
No, I was like, yeah, I'm being honest, 4 or 5 a week.
Actually, to be honest with you, yeah, like I live with.
What are you trying to be
I
like?
live with my fiance, so I'm like, in a practical sense, I can't just like watch.
Sure.
It'd be like, what? Am I gonna go jerk off in the other room?
And you're not sneaking out and watching the hub at all?
For porn?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's still that exciting for you, 5 years in?
I think having sex with a woman is disgusting at this point.
Yeah, I love that. Let's go.
You know, you're like waiting for your penis to fill up with blood and get hard, and then you're waiting for her vagina to get goopy and wet, and then you like have intercourse with her, and then you're like, what's her last name? Like,
right.
I don't know this person. It's so intimate.
Right.
It's so biological.
Yes.
Have you ever felt that way?
No.
You never have post-nut clarity?
No, I do have that.
So what do you think?
That's common.
You're like, where's my car?
Or, yo, I gotta do this meeting. Like, yeah, I have that. Fake phone call.
Have you ever put a girl in an Uber pool after sex?
No. That's disrespect.
That's disrespect. If you have a political guest, do you feel like a need to like deeply understand politics before you have them on, or do you just like
no?
No, it's just a sincere question.
I'll tell you what. No.
Really?
Yeah. Because if they want to see that shit, they can go watch Fox News or CNN.
Fuck News?
Fox News or CNN. Sorry.
They can go watch Fuck News?
No, Fox News or CNN. But I think that if they come on and like the podcast and you get to actually see them as a person,
yeah,
it's different.
So
I don't want to sit there with Elon or Trump or whoever and talk all politics the entire time because that's already out there. But if you get to see him as like a person, it's
you're seeing a different
vibe.
side of someone that's like famous for something else.
That's why I think like Trump won the election because you got to see who he was as a person.
Yeah.
People started to like change.
He seemed more authentic to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, I think like I mean, it's definitely
That's why
true.
he won, bro.
It's definitely true that him doing Nelk was more useful than Kamala having like Oprah or Beyonce on stage. Probably.
That is your take? Yeah, I told him that.
Yeah. Well, he also did. He also did Joe Rogan though.
What I'm saying, Rogan and Theo and like all the all these places. Like, it's kind of the media has changed, and you've kind of been part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've been cracking dads the whole time.
Yes, sir.
You're basically
Are you sure? I had a few before the interview with him.
You only drink dads.
No.
No.
No, I drink tequila too.
I don't know, like if someone is like a powerful person, like Zuckerberg's going on Rogan and stuff, right? And like Zuckerberg, everyone was like, this guy's a bitch, he's a weirdo, right? Like, boo. And then like he puts on a chain and he gets muscles, and now he's like, everyone's like, actually he's fire, right?
It's crazy what that'll do, right?
But do you think that like he's clearly doing it, for a share price? He's not like doing it because now he likes muscles, or now he has muscles and chains. Like he's doing it because like it's a branding opportunity.
100%.
And do you like, if someone's like trying to use your platform in that way, like, do you ever have a thought? You're like, yeah, this guy's just trying to like, some guest is like a weird freak, and they're trying to use us to seem normal.
I mean, if it's Zuckerberg.
I'm not saying if it's Zuckerberg. I'm saying like,
Wait,
I'm not. This is a hypothetical. Like, I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Let me just respond. If he has a chain and muscles, does that change who he is, or does it just change his look?
He gets on Rogan now.
He would have done. I mean, yeah, he wants to go on Rogan with a different look, but it's not going to change his like who he is. Has anybody ever offered you like one of those guys to come on your show and they'll pay you?
Yeah, a lot. Bezos, Zuckerberg.
No, not like that, but just like a random guy or anything like that.
To pay me to do this show?
Yeah.
Most certainly not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had, I don't know, you. Who else have we had? Scumbag Vinny. Who else have you? Have people offered like a...
Yeah.
Do
like
people offer like a big bag to like do full send podcast?
Yeah.
And you've accepted?
No.
No.
And to just do like a reel with me and shit like that. And I've said no.
You don't do that?
No.
SpawnCon?
No.
What's your number though?
A lot.
Like,
honestly, I don't even think I would
Qatari guy loves you. Thank you for the 5 get the subs.
do it.
For what?
I don't think I would do it at all.
What about $1 million?
Yeah, done.
So you would...
For $1 million, fuck yeah.
You would suck a dick for $1 million?
No, I did not say that at all.
It's just one suck dick.
No.
It's $1 million.
I can't do that. Would you do it?
Yeah, it's for $1 million.
You do it for $1 million bucks. That's your price.
What?
We could actually probably
call me
find someone
gay
out there that
anyway.
would do that.
No one's gonna give you $1 million that suck their penis.
I think someone would pay me that if they could film it. Then I
How
think
does it
somebody
change your life if you suck one penis for $1 million?
Well, is it filmed or not filmed?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If it's filmed and they can take that out there, then
for porn?
Yeah, then they could probably make it back.
I don't know if I would do porn in general. But
no,
like,
I wouldn't. I've already thought about it.
Yeah, but like if it's just one penis suck, I don't think it changes anything other than the fact that I have $1 million. Would you suck a penis for $2 million?
No.
What about $5 million? No. $5 million is so much money.
I can't do it for that.
What about 100?
Dude,
million?
I can't.
100 million.
Okay, now you're speaking a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah. But you said you do it for $1 million. I want to make that very clear. You said you do it for $1 million.
That's so much money.
I'm at the 100 million. I'd rather.
I
want to
send my kids to college one day. Well, I'm getting engaged and stuff.
Okay,
I don't take life serious.
You're
more
still gonna
seriously.
fucking probably be in debt with just that.
Does that mean that's?
How many kids do you want to have?
What does it
College
change?
is expensive.
What does it actually change if you?
That you have to live with the fact, if you're a straight man, that you still went and did that for money.
Yeah, but who cares? It's $1 million.
I'm not gonna lie. I would not. If I had it, I wouldn't take you to the next game. If I knew you sold your soul for that.
You would feel like in pain the rest of your life?
Yeah, bro.
Why? Because for $1 million you sucked one penis?
Unless I was blacked out, then like maybe I'd think about it. If I was really hammered.
So if you were date you would.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
Steiny?
I don't even want to. Can we move on from that question?
Do you believe in like a specific thing, like a woman's right to choose?
Yeah.
And like Trump was affiliated with like taking away that right from women in this country in a lot of places.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, does it like? Do you ever feel like you're like it's just for the bag, or like? Come on, there is like a little bit like I don't know. Trump is running for president.
Yeah.
You guys are cool. He's trying to seem cool.
Yeah.
But like, if that results in like maybe I don't know, there's a weird calculus or like moral like.
Here, I'll answer that. I think you get caught up in not only what's going to do really well for the views, but also I support Trump. Our whole team supports Trump. But like, we did a collab with Andrew Tate a month ago.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of backlash from that.
Because you stood up for
I didn't stand up for him. No, because I did a video with one of the brothers, Tristan.
Tristan Tate. Yeah.
But like that, there comes backlash with that. But you get kind of caught up in the moment on what's going to do really well right now.
There's like a backlash from who? From people
Just from people
that are against Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that manifest? Like, what was the backlash there?
I just did a video and then people were like, how the fuck are you associating with a guy like that? You know, he has all
it was
these
just
claims coming
comments,
out.
or it was like
It's so funny because like that had to have been like even Republicans that shit on him for that. Because like they've even fallen out of favor with Republicans, partially because they say like unhinged anti-Semitic shit, and also even worse than anti-Semitism, anti-Zionist, or not even anti-Zionist, I don't want to say that, anti-Israel shit. Okay? And also the sex crimes. So even like, even Republicans who like Donald Trump don't like the Tate brothers anymore. Like, yeah, Ron DeSantis literally said he didn't want Andrew and Tristan in Florida. He banned them, which is ironic because that was kind of a good thing, because then they went to Los Angeles, and I think there was a separate sex crime charge that was filed against them in Los Angeles in the short period of time that they were in Los Angeles. So
Comments, DMs.
Did it have like a
personal people that I know?
Your mom.
Are y'all tired of losing it? Cope harder. What? Losing what? On 200 ping wall? Brother, I think you're losing. You got 200 ping.
Who got mad at you?
No, she didn't.
She
got mad at me for Trump.
She got mad at you for Trump?
She didn't talk to me for like
6 months?
Maybe 8 months.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Trouble?
I know, it was tough.
How'd you patch it up with your mom? My parents would be so mad at me if I was
I told her, like, we can't have,
they would hate
he doesn't
it.
drink. You know he's sober.
I know, he's never drank.
Okay, so he doesn't send it.
Well, sending it in terms of a collab
Yeah,
opportunity,
that's true.
sending it by chilling with it.
We didn't,
I don't know.
we didn't talk for 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
How did you patch things up with your mom?
I told her we can't talk politics anymore. Then I bought her a house.
Really?
Yeah.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Summerlin.
How do you know? Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Here, you want me to read your last questions?
No, I want to ask you, I want to say a name to you.
Okay.
Timmy Dieters.
Who's that?
I think you know who it is.
I actually don't.
I think you do.
Who is it? Damn, bro. Yes, I do know who that is. His name is Timmy?
Yeah, Timmy Dieters.
Is that the actor's name or the character's name?
That wasn't the name of the character. Stop acting coy. Timmy Dieters.
Okay.
Oh, God.
What about this?
Who is this gentleman?
He played shortstop in the Bad News Bears.
And who did he get this role over?
Me.
In the Billy Bob Thornton reboot of the
Yeah.
Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
Dieter stabbed you in the back.
He got me.
He shanked you.
Because I definitely outread that kid.
You did?
Yeah.
He's got headphones on still?
Yeah.
Dude, he's watching The Hub.
No, he's not. Oh, yeah.
And you know what he's watching. He's watching Khalifa, Hijab.
No, I was thinking of Bella Danger, but yeah, no.
What?
Nothing.
No, we're good.
Go back to it. Do you ever worry that like a girl wants Steiny but doesn't want Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they meet Steiny and then they hang out with Aaron for like a week or two and then they just fall in love.
So you inhabit Steiny.
Yeah, use Steiny to reel him in, and then they meet Aaron and then they're like, fuck, this guy's awesome.
When is the moment that you introduce Aaron?
Like, one-on-one, like deep talks. Like when I get to actually want to know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you use like the can't get into this restaurant, fucking flashy lifestyle to reel him in, and then yeah. Dude, am I kidding? I have to take a piss. Is that cool?
That's crazy.
I've had like fucking 4 of these. Like I've had 3 plus 2 in the trash. Can I go to the bathroom?
One more moment.
Okay.
It feels like in this country right now, Steiny,
Yeah.
that we're ushering in kind of a Weimar Republic situation.
Mm-hmm.
What do you make of that statement?
No comment on that one.
After this term, would
I vote for Trump for third term? So you're gonna ask?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Would you accept a cabinet position?
Yes. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
What would you be?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'd have a new position.
Doggy?
There we go, my
Steiny,
guy.
everyone.
Let's go, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was fun.
You really taking it on it?
Would I accept a cabinet position? No. Watch till the end. Oh, it's the rabbi.
Roger Stream, that's in the White House, in the West Wing of the White House. I was with Brian Cohen, the CEO of GameStop.
Really?
That's me in Mar-a-Lago 3 weeks ago.
What was it like there?
I've been there a bunch of times.
No, I can't right now. I can't right now.
Why? What are you busy with?
What?
Yeah.
Stop it. No, I don't want.
Part of the stream.
I really don't. Come on. I don't want this on the show.
Oh
So can
my
I try
God,
to stand
he
up?
put it on.
I know how to do it, dude.
So take off the jacket. Let's do this. Let's do a mitzvah.
I really don't want to do it.
We're doing it for God.
Hashem? Who? Menachem Schneerson?
Nope, God. Baruch, Baruch. Atah.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu.
V'tzivanu. Le'aniach tefillin. Yeah.
You sound like Larry David now.
Yeah. I'm sick of that.
I'm also with Larry David.
You know Larry David? Can you call him?
I've spoken to him. I'm not in direct contact with him at the moment.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu
Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem. Shem Kavod Malchutah L'Olam Va'ad V'Ahavta. This guy's more religious